Well, the wife and I are on another road trip. Little prairie dog sitting on top of the hill there, and we've seen some elk already. Not in this area, but on our way here. We've got, where'd she go? The dog with us, and no kids.
Woohoo!
We are headed to a much different area. I think this type of area is very beautiful. What I've seen of it, heard of it, there's some stunning views. So we'll be going down in the canyon. But then maybe what we can do is go find a spot, drop the trailer off, and then there's an overlook. If we can find an overlook, I heard it's really, because then you get on top.
Yeah.
And then you can look down at everything. Honestly, I was looking at this place on Google Earth, and I thought, I bet there's not going to be hardly anybody out there because it's so remote, and there's not. I mean, the closest towns are these very, very small towns, and this is far out from those on dirt roads. But then as I zoomed in on Google Earth, I started seeing all these rigs and trailers. I'm like, oh, okay, this is probably a somewhat popular area.
Like that, and then just slid it right off or something. Then, I mean, it's probably really expensive.
At this point, I'm just looking for a place to camp. Gosh, it's cool in here. That gives you guys an idea of where we are, what we're doing, kind of the topography of where we're heading. So we're just going to camp back in that little bowl you see right. Okay, I won't focus. Right in here. That is this little area right here. So one nice thing I like about this pop-up is it's pretty nimble. So I can get to a lot more places than I would be, you know, with a big old trailer. Got camp set up. This is the view we're looking at here. Nice. Is that bowl I was kind of telling you about? There's the trailer, a little pop-up. And then what I've got, you can't see them. No, barely. So I've actually got solar panels on the top right there. They're not fastened to the trailer. We might get rid of this and get another one. We're talking about it. So I've just got solar panels up there, and then inside it's just running to the Kodiak, so we'll be using that for some nicely needed power.
So like around here, you could just look at it. Oh, oh, it was a lot further now.
Thank you.
What was that? Luna. Luna.
Made some dinner for my wife and myself. Some noodles and some beef. It's really pretty good. I worked pretty hard at making that stuff. Pretty good. This is how I often will use flashlights as well. You can see I'll just bounce it off the roof. So our electrical in the trailer no longer works, but with flashlights like this, I mean, you can This one really lights it up in here. This is a, let's see, it's on high. If we bump it up to turbo.
It's brighter than these lights ever were.
Yeah. I mean, it really brightens it up in here. Pretty slick. Morning time. It's cold. Well, it's chilly.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
But it's gonna get hot later today. We'll be wanting this cold right now. We're gonna go for a quick drive up to the overlook. So I honestly had pictured that we would drop the tailgate and sit on there and eat a little breakfast and enjoy the overlook because no one would be around. Well, there's camp spots all over the place. Did you find a buddy? Did you find a buddy? You two were just kind of filling each other out. We're heading out for a day hike, so we've come down, we've actually jumped canyons over, took the truck down, parked it at the trailhead, and now we're just gonna go in. So actually, we'll be hiking the San Rafael River, and we're just heading down in this deep canyon gorge. Let's see what we can see. What's that dirty water taste? Hmm?
Thank you. Want to do it again? Oh my goodness. Good girl, Luna. Good girl.
We broke off the main trail and now we found this game trail. Because I've been noting to my wife, I haven't seen a lot of deer track. At least fresh stuff. But in here, there is a lot of fresh deer track. What you doing, dog? It's a tough day in the river. Makes you tired. It is day 3 morning time. We are going to pack up and head out of here. We're actually going to stop in a canyon that I'm very interested in, both for hunting purposes and just to take the family camping, do a little more traveling like this. So I'm gonna go check that out.
This guy that moved our trailer.
Okay. We're lost. We took a wrong turn and apparently ended up on Mars somewhere. I gotta be honest, I do not think of this country as beaver country. And to give you guys, this is pretty interesting. This is like a little oasis down here, but yeah, if you told me I would see a beaver on this trip, I would not think that would be the case. That's interesting. Check out that old bridge and that suspension system. And we're still on Mars. We have just entered this canyon that I'm really interested about. Again, I've never been here, so we're kind of just scouting it out. So far, what I'm seeing, I'm really interested in it. Like I said, just doing a little scouting, seeing what these places are like for future reference. You can't get too far back in here with a vehicle. There's not a lot of access. That could be a good thing, that could be a bad thing, but I don't know. I'll have to research this area a little bit more and see what it will offer. That tells me stuff already. You can see the scat there, but obviously it's very old. Not fresh, but there's stuff in here then. That concludes our teeny little scouting trip up here and our trip as a whole. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.
See ya.